All right, Cancer, here we go. The hot spot of the connection cycle for July 2025. Let's cut the deck. Let's get the theme energy for you. These readings this month, this energy. It's a combination of awesome and weird all at the same time. Underneath, theme energy for you: 3 wands and a page of cups. I like this. You're moving toward new love, but I don't think you know it. Am I right? Yeah, you're not sure. You're confused. It doesn't seem like it's Steve. That's what that is. I felt that. I was there, right? It doesn't seem like, I know. But you're headed toward new love. Look. You manifested it, right? You manifested it. It's like I don't know what else to tell you. You're headed toward new love. Doesn't feel like it's Steve. I can dig that. But it's coming. Look at that. It shows up out of nowhere. Accidentally revealed itself in Ace of Wands. This is cool. I like this for you. All right, let's go. We pulling pyramids here like we always do for the monthly fly through. Top of the row is how somebody feels about you. Could be you. Roles can always be reversed here, but how somebody feels about you, how they see you is in the middle, and potential final outcome is right there. It's red with the center card of how they feel about you. I'll clarify whatever I think needs clarifying, and I'll throw some universe cards at the end. All right? It's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Okay, here we go. You got a very peaceful, mellow energy. My voice has changed from the other readings. You got a very peaceful, mellow energy around you. I like this. Maybe you got a date coming up. That date might go pretty well in July. I mean, it could. It might. I don't know. Let's see where we go here. Okay, overall energy. Oh, there it is. Of everything that's going to fall on the table. Oh, look. It's the King of Wands of everything that's going to fall on the table. It's a Burger King. And the Empress. You got this energy coming toward you. This is your energy here on the Empress, right? My viewers, most of you the DF side of this soulmate cycle, a few enlightened DMs. This is not an enlightened DM. This is a Burger King headed your way. Why? Probably for the impulsive reasons I talked about in the overview reading. Who the fuck knows? All bets are off this month, let me tell you. Okay. All right, let's see where we go. Let's do it. We're going to clarify you with the witches. All right, let's do it. Let's put the King of Wands here. They always show up. The other side of this soulmate cycle is always a fire energy, a King of Wands, whatever. It's crazy town. It doesn't matter if they have fire in their chart. It's how they're reading. It's how the universe is perceiving them, right? It's really wild. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go. How do they feel about you? This guy right here, male or female? Strength card. Yeah, somebody horny. Somebody's hot for you. Well, I mean, I'm exaggerating. I mean, they're always horny. But so it's a lot of passion here. Okay? This is feelings. And I pull this. It's lusty passion. It's hot. It's heat. Lions live on the savannah. It's hot there. Right? They sleep in the sun all day. Just try to find a shade spot. Anyone? Wheel of Fortune. Why is that here? What's weird? And the Five of Cups. I was going to say, why'd they change their mind about you? Their feelings for you are suddenly changing in July. All of a sudden, somebody wants you. And all of a sudden, somebody feels bad that they haven't had it before. Okay? Can I put it that way? Keep it nice and simple, right? They feel bad that they, all of a sudden, as soon as I threw that, I thought, well, why is that there? You know, why all of a sudden is this person's feelings changing? And they did. They changed. Somebody here who's not normally capable of feeling some shame is feeling it, right? All right. Somebody doesn't want to miss out on you. How do they see you? This is like 3D energy here. This is more 5D kind of stuff. The Ten of Cups. What else? The Magician. They see you as somebody who could, well, this is quite literal. They see you as somebody who could change their life. They see you as somebody that you might be coming up in their dreams a lot. I think that's what's happening. I think that's the change here. I think you're showing up in their dreams quite a bit. I don't think this is somebody new. I think you know who this is. And if you don't, think about it. Feel about it. I mean, I don't know. I think you know the person at the very least. Okay? Your two energies have met in this lifetime. No hocus pocus. With like past lives and stuff. I mean, I'm sure you have in past lives. But you're someone who has changed their life, will change their life, can change their life. You're someone who they think is better than what they've got now. Okay? Can I put it that way? You're Mr. or Mrs. Fantasy. Can I put it that way? Okay? A lot of that drives here. A lot of that is here. I mean, if I'm not going to say like you're in their spank bank and then they feel shame, but if they're a highly religious person, your person, they're doing some things and thinking some things about you that might cause them to go to confession. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to have an impure thoughts, sort of a thing like that, okay? All right. I'm just saying if that's the case. Final outcome for you, potential. I can't predict free will. Nobody can. Red with the Wheel of Fortune. Communication, Page of Wands, very productive communication with this person. Very good communication. New adventures with this person, but very fruitful, productive communication. And it's not even something you learn. It's just fun. You might have some fun with this person. I said it in the overview, and I'll say it again. July has the potential to be a fun month. As long as you don't get sucked into some of the negative energies that are around and things that are happening in the world and all of that, you get sucked into all that, it'll ruin it. Don't let it ruin it. Stay in your nice, warm, comfy soulmate cycle. Have some fun. I mean, I'm telling you right now. Very attracted to you. Very, very attracted. All right, let's clarify. Let's go. Let's put that Empress right there. Let's look at it. Let's grab the Witches. Randomly at the bottom is the Chariot. Here they come. All right, let's go. Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to clarify this. All of a sudden now, well, I could say it's generic for me, but I could say this is the Burger King. They wanted to have it their way, right? All of a sudden your way is their way. It is a little bit of that, but it's deeper than that, okay? That would just be a surface read. Something here has really upset this person. Something they figured out, an opinion shift, I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. Let's go. I can tell you that probably looking at your picture ain't good enough here. Or thinking about what could have been. I don't know. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see, it's caused by the lovers. I'm telling you right now, all of the impure thoughts, impure feelings about you. This person is having wet dreams. I'm not trying to be Steve's love terror. Oh, Steve, he's always so fucking dirty. No, I'm not trying to. It's just the way the energy is. Okay? I mean, it's somebody here now has decided that you're what they want. They have to have it. And I'm going to pull on the shame. I get this. I don't need that. I know what that is. What's on top here? The Queen of Wands. Very attractive. Very attractive, but for very superficial reasons. It's somebody having impure feelings. Deep, deep, impure feelings about your tits. About the best tits in the tarot. Or about your nice ass. Or something like that. It's just the way it is. Or something, some kind of a fetish type thing on the surface. Never banged an Asian girl before, something like that. I mean, I don't know. All of a sudden you're somebody's cup of tea. It's just the way it reads. But it reads very superficial. Maybe that's what they're ashamed of. But I feel the shame is deeper. I feel like they're ashamed of something from the past that's further back, that's much deeper. I don't know. Let's see. Why is that here? The Ten of Wands. Again, it's dam's about to break. Somebody really, really, really wants you in July. I believe it. There's some hedonism in the air. I believe it. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. Okay. Let's pull on this shame. It's shame too. It is. It's shame. I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna take the crossing card out. I don't want the lovers to come back because I fear it might. On top of that, I need something more than that. Okay. So I don't always do that. But when I do, it's Dos Equis. All right, so I'm going to leave it right there. What's going on? Why is the Five of Cups here? The most interesting tarot reader in the world. I don't drink beer often, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. All right, the Five of Cups. Why is it here? Come on. Really? I got to keep shuffling? I got to keep... Okay. All right. Let's go. It's where we picked it up. It's the Chariot. It's a determination energy. Somebody Somebody seems like, I think July makes somebody feel like they've been determined to deny themselves things. They've been determined to leave themselves out in the cold. They've been determined to feel bad. This might be somebody who suffers from mild depression. I don't think it's major depression. May not even be diagnosed. But this reads to me very self-sabotaging. You know, somebody gives you the green light and you don't go. It's a bit of that. You may have given this person the green light at some point. I mean, you might have taken your clothes off right in fucking front of them for all I fucking know. They handed you a towel. Here. Oh my God, here. You know, what? No, I don't want a towel, right? I mean, it's somebody who's figuring out that they seem almost determined to deny themselves things. What's on top here? The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. And why is that here? 5 of Pentacles. Leave themselves out in the cold. Didn't I say that? Right? You said, well, I know somebody said, well, you said leave out in the cold. It's a 5 of Cups, Steve. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about cars that ain't even come out yet. Okay? This is about somebody who's alone, who's spank banking you, right? When they could be with you. It's just what it is. It's somebody who could have been with you and decided to leave themselves out in the cold. Now, they're not ashamed for the way they treated you. They're ashamed for the way they treated themselves. There's a bit of selfishness here. That's why it came out as the King of Wands. Okay, let me be clear about that. All right, because I don't want you going, oh, they finally figured out that they hurt me. Yeah, not really. You know, they figured out they hurt themselves. You know, I mean, all right. All right, okay. Let's get into their dreams. Okay, let's do it, because here you are, best hits in the tarot, best tree in the tarot at this point, with this deck. Let's go. Male or female, doesn't matter. You can have those chicken tits if you're a guy. Let's go with the 10 of Cups here. Tell me about it. Eat too much chicken. Could put all those hormones in it. I always joke, my neighbor across the street, he still does. He looks like Dolly Parton with a beard when he mows his lawn, I swear. All right, here we go. I keep trying to ask him for tickets for Dollywood. He doesn't get it. I jokingly say, can I get some tickets for Dollywood? He doesn't get it. He's still right over his head, thank God. All right, here we go. 10 of Cups. What's going on? Surprised there's not a lawn full of dollar bills when he's done, right? Well, it's the 10 of Cups here. It's crossed by the Hierophant. What are these dreams? Somebody said. These dreams seem real. Okay? Look, they're dreaming about you. They seem real. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. They're seeing you in their dreams. How do they see you? In their dreams. And those dreams are very real. They wake up spiritually changed from the dreams in some way. Feeling it deep down in the soul. And when you have a dream and it touches deep down in the soul, it's one of those dreams that feels real. Everybody's had one, at least one in their life, where you wake up in the morning and you feel like you lived another lifetime. You literally feel like you need to go back, right? You need to go back there. Yeah. I think they did a whole Star Trek on that. Star Trek The Next Generation with Captain Picard, right? The little bald guy, right? Professor X, right? He was like knocked out or something and he lived a whole lifetime. And then he felt bad when he woke up, when they woke him up. He was like, oh my God, you know. He had a wife and a kid, all kinds of shit. It's a bit of that. I've had this come up before while I was here on YouTube. Not here on Earth. But why is that here? What's all stuff? See what I'm saying? Look, I ain't fucking with you. It's a holy. These dreams are holy. I mean, this is a big fucking deal. These seem very real. This is the land of fucking make-believe, and it's real. What's going on with the Temperance card? Yeah, what did I tell you? The Magician. And the next card out is the Magician. It flows. It all flows together. They're very transformative dreams. They're seeing you in their dreams, and those dreams are transformative here in July. It's a big fucking deal. But I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. I'm going to there's a lot of rainbow and unicorn here, especially if you want to bang this person. Right? It feels very bangy to me. It feels very, if you have a family member with these kind of feelings for you that I'm picking up right now, you need to call a therapist or the police. One or the other. All right? It's not right. And so this is probably a love connection. All right? And I'm telling you right now, something about July is kicking it off. It feels very rainbow unicorn. Yeah, they're dreaming about you. This all looks rainbow unicorn. You can see the fucking rainbows right there. Right? But I am giving you a negative. I am giving you the other side, that they don't feel sad that they hurt you. They feel sad that they've left themselves out in the cold, right? Could have been doing it the whole time, right? Rather than spanking one into a sock, I could have been hanging out with you. Could have been with the Empress. Could have had the Empress. That's what's going on here in an exaggerated sense. I don't need to clarify that. It's transformative energy. I get it. Yeah, I get it. What's the final outcome for you? Page of Wands. I think for you, this, if you could see the fun side of this, which I think you can, if you try, I think this could be a really cool month for you. I do. I think you're going to, I would be willing to bet whoever this is for you, the way I feel the energy, it's one of those snowballs, chance, and hell energies. In other words, you never in your wildest imagination thought there was a snowball's chance in hell that you'd ever hear from this person, let alone they still dream about you. This feels like an older energy from a while back, okay? I mean, maybe you did bang them at some point. That's possible. But the memory's wearing out. You know, it's like you wear out a record or you wear out a tape, right? It starts to get a little faded, you know. I think they're having a hard time with it. Somebody thinks they should have kept you around. Somebody thinks they shouldn't have ran. I'm just riffing on the energy. Take it as it resonates, like the kids like to say. Okay? But these dreams are nothing short of holy and transformative. I mean, they feel very real, right? All right, here we go. Page of Wands. There's some Trekkie fan that's watching. I know that's like, it's season 4, episode 5, scene 53. Steve, okay, all right, calm the fuck down. I got you. Right? I know. All right, here we go. Page of Wands. It's crazy when you do these readings and there's thousands of people watching. You never know who's fucking watching. You know, it's like, Jesus. All right, here we go. Page of Wands. Final outcome for you. This is beautiful. I like this. Where did I see? Did I see the? Where did we see the 3 of Wands? Because it's right here again. Was that? It had to have been here. I couldn't have dreamed that. Okay. Was it the theme energy when we first started and I cut the deck? Right. Okay. It had to be. If I'm wrong, then erase this whole reading from your memory. But there had to have been a 3 of Wands somewhere around here. 3 of Wands. Well, moving into new territory. Your ship's about to come in with this person. Something you've wanted. You've been waiting on it. I mean, the way this feels, it's like an order you've been waiting on and waiting on. You keep tracking it. It's sitting in Cincinnati. It's been in Cincinnati for fucking 4 weeks. The fuck's going on? You start thinking, should I book a flight to Cincinnati? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to go to Cincinnati, but should I? You know, it's something you've been waiting on a long time. I believe it. You know, I believe it. This person here seems hell-bent on leaving themselves out in the cold, leaving themselves alone. It feels like a mild depression, and sometimes people get very self-sabotagey, even with mild depression. They push away anything that they might like. Now in this energy, that mild depression doesn't take effect. It gets canceled out by the energies, by the surrounding energies. So they're seeing things clearly. And they're like, oh shit, I want that. Yeah. I think you make out like a bandit here. I think it's showing up. Right? All right. What's on top? I don't know. I haven't looked yet. A fool. See what I'm saying? I'll make this shit up. Doesn't even matter what this next card is. It's just checking my read on this one. It might tell us something else. It doesn't. It's victory. I mean, victory after a long battle, specifically. Sometimes there's many energies that come off each card. This is victory after a long battle. This fucker's been gone so long. Went off to war. We built him a fucking statue. Now he shows back up. What do you do when you build a statue for somebody and they show back up? Oh shit. Now we got to have somebody come in and recarve it into somebody else. Maybe we can make it into Porky Pig or something. I don't know. Victory after a long battle. You can finally, you get some new adventures. You could have some fun with this. Okay? You got all the power here. You have all the power here. This person realizes that they've left themselves out in the cold and they're coming to get it. Don't be delusional about this person. They're still a King of Wands. Kids call it a player, you know, might be a little bit. That doesn't mean you can't have some fun. You're in a mode this month where you're ready for some fun. And it's after a long battle, after a long wait, coming your way. What's the bridging energy here? The Queen of Cups. The most love I could pull from the deck. And the tide is coming in. It's coming. The water looks and feels energetically like it's coming towards me. All right? This looks very similar to my current desktop picture on my living room computer as well, which is kind of a cloudy day over the... Anyway, I'm just saying. That's pretty cool. Anyway, wow. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Anything? All right, well, let's grab the original deck we were working with. This is good. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. You've been waiting on this fucker a while. There's a good chance. There's a very good chance. I can't predict free will. This person's prone to stabbing themselves in the foot, leaving themselves out in the cold. But this energy, whatever energy causes that, gets canceled out in July. And again, I'm not a fucking Time Lord, but I'm divining between now and, say, Lionsgate. Lionsgate, there's something about Lionsgate this year where it draws a line in the sand. So I'm having a hard time getting past that. Well, as we get closer and I get ready to pull on that reading, I'll figure out what it's about. But for now, I'm not going to guess. I don't like guessing. Lots of people are going to try and guess, I'm sure. But there's no way to figure it out right now. It's not just a line in the sand. It's like a cavern. You have to get to the edge and look down. But there's a lot of energies that lead up to it, which give clues as to what it all means. Everything, energy reading in general, what I do is completely Sherlock Holmes. I always tell people, if you fancy yourself intuitive or you fancy yourself being able to pick up a few energy channels and read energy, read Sherlock Holmes. It's extremely important you understand the process. All right. One card, the crossing card. What else you want to tell everybody? This here? I don't know. This is nice. I like this for you. Son, I made happiest card in the deck. Crossed by the 9 of Swords. That's very interesting. What's fueling that? The King of Pentacles. You got this. You got this. You might be a little nervous when this person shows up. It might cause you a little anxiety, because you've been waiting on it. I feel like you've been waiting on it a while. That cup's been empty for a while. Maybe you haven't had any in a while. Maybe this is new for you. Okay? There's definitely some bang in here. All right, I told you, this is you've watched my readings. I'll say it could be a friend or family member. I mean, it could be a friend who's hot for you. It could be. But it's definitely not a family member. You need to get police involved if it is. I'll tell you what. Maybe you haven't had any in a while. You're a little nervous. Don't worry about it. You got this. You're fine. Just get the epilady out. Trim a couple of things. You'll be good. All right? You're fine. All right. You got to watch all these commercials now. People spraying themselves. They make these spray deodorants. You spray everywhere. Why I got to see somebody spray their crotch on a fucking commercial? Why? I get it. You can spray it anywhere. Fine. Get some of that stuff. Whatever it is. You're an 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. You're the one that they want. Woo, woo, woo. Really simple. You got this. There's no need to be nervous. There's no need to be anxious. You might be. That cup feels like it's been empty for a while. Okay? Being said. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Or you're nervous about this person because you don't want to do a bad job. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool. 9 of Swords, worried about nonsense. Right? False sword of Damocles. You're perfectly fine. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.